Here's a 2006 Honda Accord. Inconspicuous, hundreds of thousands of them made every year. No one knows any better. Only a few out there even follow these type, are into them just because they are a very average car. Very practical though, really good vehicles, great on gas, tons of room inside, comfortable. Everyone wants SUVs now though, and they don't handle as well. They don't have the double wishbone suspension like these had. This was the last generation for them. I'm used to having older Hondas, so I appreciate that type of suspension. The handling characteristics, even though not as good as, of course, like, say, my Honda CRX, still handles extremely well. Quick car also. Even the automatics in the V6 form are very quick for what they are, especially for the year. But this one took me a long time to find with such low miles. I picked it up with only 40,000 from the original owner. Only has 71,000 on it now. Possibly might be selling it coming up. Really could use the cash more than having a nice vehicle. Really take good care of it, but it's hard to keep nice, especially since it sits outside. It does get waxed often, paint's in perfect condition. It's immaculate. The maintenance on it, I've gone over the top. I mean, it's never even had dark oil in it, nothing but a honey amber. It's been, I mean, every fluid's been changed multiple times. I baby it, I don't abuse it. But the reason it's so special to some is a few things. It has the almost TL wheels. They're very similar. But what gives it away, if no one debadges, is that the red badge for that generation lets you know what it is. V6, 6-speed. They only made them 2006 and 2007. I mean, no cracks, nothing in the leather. Finally, we got a warm day here. Almost 72,000 miles. Needs detailed, but it is kept very clean. These engines are known to go the distance with a little bit of maintenance. Timing belts, which I know no one cares to do or pay for. I do them all myself, so I've actually flipped a few coupes, higher mileage, abused, needed some love. Do the timing belts on them, run them for a little bit. Really fell in love with even the coupes, but the sedan is much more rare. And again, only being built in 2006, 2007. And I think they only made anywhere from like 5,000 to 7,000 of them. So really difficult to find with anything under 150,000 miles. I drove 7 hours one way with a one-way rental just to get this one in Baltimore. And totally worth it. They're extremely reliable. I actually know a gentleman, he made over 1 million miles on his J30A4, I believe a 2003 coupe. Slight differences than this one, but same engine, same platform, transmission. Unfortunately, they were very expensive at the time. They only came fully loaded with the leather and everything else. So because of the price point, almost $30,000, not a lot of people bought them. People wanted the cloth, the stripped down ones for the 6 speeds, and they didn't give that as an option. I think they thought enough people had grown up owning their older Hondas and would appreciate this, but very few wanted to pay that money. So since they didn't sell very well, they only did them for the last 2 years of the 7th generation and called it quits. And they did come back out with another 6-speed, but it only came in the 4-cylinder, 2.4, which is a wonderful engine. Still quick, but not as special as the VTEC on these. Like in other Hondas, you hear VTEC, slightly feel it. In this, you actually feel the VTEC when it kicks in and it moves. And while you're not revving it out past 5,000, you can still get over 30 on the highway. But I'll try to do another video on it, some more information, a few things I did have to do. I upgraded the front brakes, rear sway bar, which was only 13 millimeters. It's pretty pathetic. But I actually use a 6th generation rear sway bar from a junkyard with the bushings included. And I put the coupe, same generation brakes on the front. They're actually meatier, a little bit larger rotor in diameter, and stopping power is much better. You can also convert the rears to the hybrid rear disc. It has disc in the back, but they're small. But with the hybrids, they're a little beefier as well, and I think that's a perfect combination. You don't have to really change much. You don't have to change the brake master cylinder, nothing like that. A great car. Y'all have a great day.